All right, hello everyone, and now welcome to the final game in this series. As we get it underway, we see Lost King spawning on the top right-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, we have Xiaokkai spawning as the blue orc on the bottom left. So far, the series has been pretty interesting. Game number one, Xiaokkai just being in the right place at the right time, knowing where his opponent is going to do, and the trickery. Game two, we see that Lost King did the same exact thing with the teleportation staff, putting on pressure and then teleporting back to try and save his unit and pick up a belt of giant strength, which ultimately may have given him a bit of an advantage. We are now at the 2-minute mark of the game as the Archmage is going to be doing some aggressive creeping against this Ogre Magi creep camp. Blade Master just came out, which means the Archmage was a sped built off of this creep camp. Let's take a look at this. Is that peon going to be able to get that last blow? No, the Archmage ends up getting the experience, and we now see a health stone picked up. All right, health stone picked up. That is going to be a rather useful item. Blade Master now trying to rush on in here as there goes one unit, there goes two. Archmage already at level 2, and the Blade Master currently hiding, wind walking, now gonna be forced to turn around. Oh, a bit of denial right there. Are we gonna see a denial there? No. Blade Master does get a kill, 40 experience on the board as the units now rush back home. All right, Water Elemental needs to head back. It looks like Lost King is trying to keep his units alive. You can take a look back over here. He may pick up a Staff of Teleportation again and do exactly what he's been doing throughout this game. Being able to just teleport and regroup with his army has been a very, very critical portion of his strategy. Meanwhile, the Archmage has to be relatively careful as, oh, are we going to get a surround on a grunt? No surround on a grunt there, as a little bit of unluckiness hits Lost King as a footman gets ensnared. All right, Blade Master picks up a Circlet of Nobility as the Archmage now running down. He is going to be able to drop a Water Elemental here. You can see a Voodoo Lounge already coming in, and this is going to be big. If the Voodoo Lounge falls, the Blade Master is not going to be able to really stick around and fight back. That's a really, really big delay and a really big blow to, to any orc. Anytime you lose your Voodoo Lounge as it's being constructed, that means that you're going to have to deal with the lower hit point Blade Master longer. Meanwhile, Militia now looking to finish off this Ogre Mauler. Blade Master going to... Oh, he does not get the kill. He does not get the kill there. Blade Master is still sitting at level 1. Archmage lucks out on the other side of the map, getting the experience as the Windwalk strike was not enough. Meanwhile, Archmage, Ring of Protection +2, adding in a little bit more. It looks like the Grunt is going to get that kill there. Blade Master might be level 2 now. No. 3 experience shy of getting to level 2 as all the units are now running back. Grunt's going to finish off a Troll Trapper. Blade Master now selling the Scroll of Town Portal, picking up the Boots of Speed. Doesn't want a second Circlet of Nobility as the Blade Master and Archmage go deal some blow-by-blow action there. Archmage does not have Boots of Speed, and he realizes that the Blade Master has already picked up a pair and knows that he needs to go to the other shop to get them. Now that the Blade Master cannot catch up to that Archmage without using Windwalk, it looks like that Archmage will be able to return back home. No, he is running around in a very, very unusual pattern right now. He doesn't even have a staff of teleportation, so I don't really know where he's trying to go. The Blade Master is chasing and buying time as the Shadow Hunter is just now being trained. Tech to tier 2 nearly completed as the Grunts, gonna catch and perhaps get a surround on the Archmage. Archmage now down to 165 hit points. Oh, are we gonna see an item pickup? No, the Blade Master was able to pick up that Cloak of Shadows. No snaking of 50 gold right there as the Archmage now heading back off to the north. All right, let's take a look at this. Archmage now making its way over. Going to drop a Water Elemental and clear out this 4-2-3 creep camp. I think he will get very close to level 3, if not level 3. I'm not quite... I don't remember the amount of experience a 4-3-2 creep camp gives. It looks like he will definitely get there. That level 4 creep camp giving a little bit more than I imagined it would. And not quite as much of a fall off there as we can see. level 3 Archmage does mean level 2 Water Elementals. The Blade Master losing a Clarity Potion, taking a bit of damage, but it looks like he will get a Footman instead and get closer to level 3 as well. Archmage still does not have that Staff of Teleportation trick that he has been using in the previous 2 games. Instead, drops a Water Elemental and maybe doing this the old-fashioned way. There goes his Clarity Potion charge, but with that Health Stone, Water Elemental needs to be dropped. We need to see this Spirit Lodge taken down, and I'm not quite sure why he didn't put pressure on that Spirit Lodge while he was there. Now we're going to be dealing with many more Spirit Walkers. Perhaps he knew that there just wasn't enough time to put damage on that Spirit Lodge, perhaps if he was 10 to 15 seconds earlier. All right, Blood Mage is out once again. Archmage, Blood Mage, 1-2 combination, no Beastmaster, as we're looking at casters coming out of the dual Arcane Sanctums. All right, Shadow Hunter under attack here. Blade Master going to finish things up. Blade Master going to get to level 3. He picks up a Health Stone. A very, very nice item for that Blade Master. Shadow Hunter is still going to be at level 1 unless the Blade Master runs away in time. Oh, no, it looks like it is not going to... It is going to just be a full retreat back as the Blood Mage is here. All right, Blade Master going to be going after Water Elementals instead as we see a quick sight or a quick banish onto that Blade Master. Blade Master quickly trying to get some damage through, but not really doing all that much, constantly taking down the Blade Master as we now see a quick Hex onto the Blood Mage. Blood Mage now taken down. That Hex, perfect timing. And without being able to use that potion of healing, things just went from bad to worse. There goes an additional Footman there as the Grunt looks like it will be able to get away. No reinforcements coming as the Wind Riders are putting pressure inside the main base. Things are going much better this time around for the, Xiaokkai. Xiaokkai looks like he's going to be able to easily defend any pressure that is happening as we're looking at 39 over 50 compared to 34 over 36. Blood Mage getting resurrected right now, not yet on the field. And until that Blood Mage is on the field, I don't believe the Archmage has any chance of making any sort of play on the other side of the map. Blade Master, Shadow Hunter, Wind Riders now making their way over to the top right. Back over here, Sorceresses are ready to go. There's the Archmage. There's some Priest and Blood Mages ready to move on out. There's one guard tower as the Wind Rider has been able to constantly pick off units. If the Blade Master and Shadow Hunter get any more of a level advantage, the next fight is just going to be an absolute massacre as the healing wave is going to negate any real damage that the Archmage or Blood Mage hope to do. Meanwhile, coming back around, it looks like we may get a bit of a creep jack, or it's going to be a second late here as the Archmage now comes in. Gold was denied. Tome of Experience picked up by the Shadow Hunter. Talk about being at the right place at the right time. Wind Rider, however, is currently ensnared. Gets out of it just in time, but a speed scroll negates the slow. And now that Wind Rider will be heading back home. Spirit Walker Adept training now completed, meaning Disenchant on those Water Elementals, making it much more difficult for the Water Elementals to focus fire a unit. Water Elementals, even though they are range units, have a relatively short range, making them constantly stand next to each other when trying to engage targets. Also, an extra set of creep camps somehow aggroed off over here and may end up taking down a Sorceress as the Blade Master now comes across. All right, Blade Master unable to finish that creep camp steal. You can see that the Blade Master is revealed with that Dust of Appearance as the Blade Master now being forced to move back again. Archmage, Blood Mage. Blood Mage still needs to get to level 2 to get that all-important Siphon mana. Otherwise, the disenchants will be coming very, very freely. Level 3 compared to a level 3, level 1. Blood Mage still sitting at level 1, unable to get that extra bit of experience. for that all-important skill. All right, it looks like the Ogre Magi is going to fall. There's that level 2 Scroll of the Beast. Quickly going to be sold, most likely for a Scroll of Healing, perhaps. Scroll of the Beast, just absolute negation or disenchant bait. Tome of Knowledge not being picked up at all. There you go, finally grabbing it as the disenchant goes down to get the Blade Master back into action. Also, a Wand of Illusion being used to make sure that this poor Wind Rider is getting focused down. Another Wind Rider trying to run for the hills as the Shadow Hunter now getting banished. All right, Wind Rider still trying to back off here. Very interesting that somehow Lost King knows that this is an illusion and not really bothering with it. Archmage now gets to level 4, but in a dangerous spot, being forced to use that Health Stone and still ending up being surrounded. All right, Scroll of Town Portal has to be used now. Is it going to be used? That is the big question, and it is used, but still losing a handful of units. It should have been it should have been used much earlier to prevent the loss of a Water Elemental and a Footman, as he didn't get any kills during that time. Perhaps that little bit of experience giving level 4 to the Blade Master is going to come back to haunt him even further, as the Blade Master now able to clear out a relatively high level creep camp. You're going to see what not only Inner Fire but Bloodlust making this creep camp very difficult to take down. There's that Inner Fire, 18 or 11 armor. 11 armor, making it very, very difficult to focus him down, even with the Blade Master and the entire Orc army trying to take him down. Those heals just doing so much. Legion of Doomhorn allowing for faster movement speed. Shadow Hunter getting better regeneration as well, as we're looking at Siphon mana into the Archmage for some Water Elementals. This will be a last-ditch effort. 46 over compared to 50, 49 over 60 for the Orc player, as the units are now going to be coming out. Blade Master, however, still maintains the level advantage, and there is the... Why did he GG? He still had a decent-sized army, but I think he saw the writing on the wall. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.